Good morning. Today we're diving into how to create booking slots that vary by time and also cost. So this will be super helpful if you're someone who does a lot of consulting, or even if you're doing something in person. Let's say you have jet ski rentals and they vary by 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, any type of rental business. This would also be super helpful for. So you can see here, I already have kind of these consult calendars set up. I have a 30-minute, a 1 hour, and a 2 hour. Let's go ahead and make a 3 hour just so we can walk you through the entire process of how to do this. The first thing I did was come in and create a group. I just named it GHL Consults Tester and then left it there, updated my URL obviously, and that's really all I updated. Then we're going to come in and create a calendar. For this option, we're going to use the service booking calendar. And we're just going to do this GHL consults 3 hour. Staff member, you can select whatever staff member you want. Sammy and I tend to split these if we're doing them. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Of course, set your URL, GHL 3 hour consult. And then here, I'm just going to change the time to whatever time I want that to be. You can update your availability. I'm not going to do that because ours kind of defaults. And again, this is just for tester purposes. Let's say 3 hours is 600. And then you can always add a description or come here into your advanced settings. When you're in the settings, what you want to do is select your group and go ahead and do the GHL consults or whatever group you want these to be in. Then we have our meeting location set to Zoom. And then we're going to come down here to forms and payment and just verify that our payment amount is correct. Yes, that's correct. I'll go ahead and save. Of course, you can fill out the remainder of this information to make it a little more customized, make the flow a little better. But for the purpose of this example, I'm just going to keep it as is. And we're going to close. And I'm going to come over here to service menu. You can see I already have this created. So we just created a service menu, went ahead and named it, set the URL, and that's really all I changed. And then we're coming into select services, and you will be able to select a group from your services menu. So I already have these three added. I want to go ahead and add the 3 hour GHL consult and then hit save. I'm actually going to come here and select arrange. Actually, no, I'm not, because it's not going to allow me to do that unless I have multiple here. So I lied about that. Okay, so now that we have all of this set, I want to come into service menu and grab this scheduling link so you can kind of see what this is going to look like. So when I type this in, so this is what it would look like to your customers. Again, you can customize the flow as we're going a little bit more, but for the purpose of the example, I just left it pretty standard. So let's say we have someone coming to us, they want a consultation for GoHighLevel. They would have three options. They can do a 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, or 3 hour based on what they need. Let's say they maybe just need a 1 hour consult and they want to go ahead and have another person involved as well. They can continue, confirm. It's going to be 600 for, well, that selected it for each person. So let's go back. Again, I can turn that setting off so it doesn't do that, but we just left it pretty standard. So it says any available staff. It's going to be 1 hour at a rate of $300, and then they can go ahead, click here, and book their appointment. This would allow them to fill out their information as well as go ahead and select their payment. And then you have the option for people to select different time slots at different price points directly in your HighLevel calendars.